The idea of Opowa came out about a year ago. With Kilian, the other co-founder, we wanted to find a solution to bring electricity to everybody, starting in Africa where there are 600 million people living in the dark. To find a solution, we reached out to more than 30 entrepreneurs around the world to understand the situation, the challenges they faced. So we tried to come up with an innovative solution to tackle these issues. We are two energy engineers, so we brought into the project our technical skills to shape Opowa's solution, which is to install solar system in people's house that don't have electricity and to sell activation codes so that they can use the system. This way we make it affordable to have electricity at home, and we allow people without electricity to get access to light at home and to charge their cell phones. So there are actually three innovations in our solution. First, technological innovation, because these solar kits, which are made of a solar panel and a controller, are intelligent kits, so they can stop when there is no credits and be activated when there are credits. They can also record information, so we know how much electricity each customer has used, and this way we can understand a bit more how people are dealing with energy in rural areas. The second innovation is a commercial innovation, because we allow people to buy electricity on demand. Like, it's a pay-as-you-go system, meaning that you buy for a certain amount of electricity, for example, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, depending on your needs and your means, so that it offers a great flexibility for people to use our system. And our third innovation is in the organization on the ground, because we rely on the local economical agents, meaning that our activation code will be sold by the local shop owners, and the maintenance will be assured by the local repair shops. So we are really integrated into the local economy. So yes, we will start a pilot project in February of 2015. The past 2 weeks, so in early December, we went to Cameroon. The whole team, the whole Opowa team went to Cameroon to meet with first the local authorities, so we met with the ministries and the regulatory agency. Then we met also with our industrial partners. And finally we met with the communities and also the local authorities and the local shop owners and repair shop, so that we could choose the communities where we will launch the pilot in February 2015 and start the basis of a collaboration to make it a success. We expect a lot of challenges, but we have a very good team and we have a good understanding of the situation. When we went to Cameroon for our first visit, we were very warmly welcomed. The mayors and the local authority show great enthusiasm for our project, because there is clearly a need. A lot of people in the area, in the western part of Cameroon, have no access to electricity. So they use kerosene lamps, which are dangerous because kids can burn themselves, which produce a very poor light and a lot of fumes. And also to charge a cell phone, it means that you need to go to another villages where there is electricity, and then you can charge it and then come back. It's a lot of issues, and people really want to have access to these services. And the people who are used to seeing a lot of businesses, it was a bit of a new thing. It created a lot of interest and enthusiasm from some, and from the other, some kind of misunderstanding. What can I say? Yes, it was unusual for most people to have this combination of social mission and business vision. We really need to explain that we wanted to combine both, and then one was not excluding the other, and that we really think that we can bring them all together. But I think mentalities are changing, and people are much more open now to this type of model. I think for me the most important is to find good partners. You cannot build a project alone. You really need to make sure that you build it together with other people, because a good partner will help you brainstorm, will help you just mass emailing everybody, will help you set up a meeting so that you can talk about your project. So I think good partners is the most important. Then my advice would be not to be afraid to reach out to people. When we started the project, we sent lots of requests for meetings or interview with people that we find information online that they studied this project, and we were just interested in knowing more about what they did and how they did it. And we found out that people were extremely responsive and very happy to share their experience. That helped us a lot in shaping a POAS project. And finally, I think the most important is to work hard, believe in yourself, and just make it happen.